Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today is BookList Thursday. This is a video series I do with my friend Lindsey over at Lindsey's Little Library. And every Thursday we bring you some sort of list or book topic that we feel like talking about for the week. And this week we are going to pick our next read by using BooksandLaLa's Scavenger Hunt. So when we were talking about what we wanted to do in July, we both had this idea. We both saw that Lala had posted her annual, I think she does this yearly, where she follows the same scavenger hunt and she picks her next read. Now, Kayla, who is Lala, reads her book in the video, which is fantastic. We are not doing that. We are just going to pick a book using the scavenger hunt and we're going to add it to our summer TBR. So that's basically what we're going to do. So whatever comes up, we're going to try to work in our summer reading. And we just thought it would be fun to follow these guidelines. I have done this particular one a couple of times, but it's been a few years since I've done one. So it's something that's been around for a while, but we are going to follow the prompts. There are 9 prompts to lead you to a book, and then the 10th prompt is to read whatever that book is, that last book that you have. So we are going to follow them and see where it takes us on our journey here. Now, the first one is to grab your favorite book. Now, when I've done this in the past, I always grabbed Harry Potter because Harry Potter are my favorite books, like any/all. But the whole thing is you go to the acknowledgements and the first name you see, you find a book by an author with that same name. There's no acknowledgements in Harry Potter. So I ran into trouble with that. I had to automatically start going to other books. So what I'm going to do this time, instead of grabbing my favorite book of all time, I'm going to grab my favorite book of the year so far for this year, and I will start there. So I'm going to pick my favorite book that I've read so far this year, go to the acknowledgements, and the first name that I see in the acknowledgements, I have to find a book with an author that has that same name, first or last. So my favorite book so far is House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. So let's go to her acknowledgements and see what the first name I can see in here is. Okay. Noah Wheeler. Noah is N-O-A. That's interesting. I know I don't have a book by a Noah with that spelling. Do I have one with the last name of Wheeler? I feel like I should. Okay, so I'm having a look on Goodreads because nothing is off the top of my head. So I'm going to sort my own TBR by author, and it'll go author's last name. So I will start with the W's and see if I have anything with someone who has the last name Wheeler. My Goodreads is pretty up to date with the books that I own. I did not think so. Okay, so let's go for a different, one. Let's see. So no Noah. How about a Laura? Oh, I'm sure I have a book by a Laura. Let me think. Laura. Okay, so I have An Invisible Thread. This is by Laura Schroff. This is one that actually Krista sent to me for Christmas Book Exchange. It's nonfiction. Okay, so from here, we are going to pick something on the cover and find another book with the thing in the title. Oh, yikes. Okay, so pick something on the cover and find another book with that thing in the title of another book. So we have people. We have a city. That's easy. We have a cityscape, and that's it. So I know I have a ton of books that have the word city in it. So let me just go grab one of those. All right, another book exchange book. Thank you, Lindsey. Is City of Women by David R. Gillum. So city, there is a city on here. There's city in the title on this one. Okay, so from here, we are going to go... let's see. Go to page 50, line 5, pick a word from that line and find a title with that word. So page 50, line 5. Page 50. Let's see. 50, line 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love you intensely, Sigrid, touching you is like sticking my hand into a fire is the rest of it. So let's just put some context in there. So I love you intensely, Sigrid. Touching you is like sticking my, I mean, you is in there twice. Could I pick something like that? I mean, I have you. Where is that? Actually, we'll do this. The book you is in my closet, so I'd have to dig it out. But I have number 4, which has you twice in here. So 2 times in this one, 2 times in this one. Look at that. This is For You and Only You by Caroline Kepnes. This is book number 4 in the Joe Goldberg series. So word you was twice in this book in that one line, and you is twice in here. Look at that. All right, so from here, we are going to go, find a 5-star read with the same colors on the cover. I mean, this is white and black. So I need a 5-star read that is white and black. Shoot. I know one off the top of my head, but it's not. It's in my closet. Like they're in boxes and I'd have to dig them out. Do I want to do that? It's perfect though. It is a 5-star read. I just have to go dig it out. Hang on. I hope it's not. Oh man, digging through those boxes is not fun. Okay, but I found it. So pretty much black and white, a little bit of red, but I'm kind of ignoring that. But black and white, 5-star read, American Psycho, Bret Easton Ellis, one of my favorite books of all time. So we will go with this one. So 5-star read with the same colors on the cover. Got it. Find a book with the same number of pages. Hint, hint. Goodreads is your friend. Yes, it is. Okay, so this copy has this is information. $384 pages. So we are going to go back to Goodreads. We are going to sort. Okay, so I'm looking for number of pages. And then I will look around the 384 realm. Okay, let's do length of a string. Okay, got one. All right, so Goodreads can be interesting. It can say it has different pages versus what the actual book has, like number-wise, but this is close. So, Every Last Lie by Mary. I think it's Kubica. I think that's how you actually pronounce her name. Okay, so same amount of pages. Okay, so what's next? Flip open to any page. The first name you see, find a book by an author who shares that name. So any page, name. Okay. Nick. Do I have any books by an author named Nick? Oh, I can think of an author named Nick. I just don't know if I have any of his books. Hang on, let's see. Okay, I do not. Do not have any books by any authors named Nick. So let's find a different one. Harriet. Not off the top of my head. Let's see if I have any with Harriet. I'm just looking. I'm searching on Goodreads. No, I don't. Oh man. Okay. Let's flip to a different page. We'll flip a little bit further in the book and see if there's something else. There are no names on that one. Let's go to the next page. No names. Melinda. Melinda. That sounds a little more promising. Melinda. Nope. Okay. Connor. Let's see. Nope. Oh, I spelled it differently. Let's see if that helps. No. Okay. Nancy or Stacy? Let's do Nancy first. Do I have anything by a Nancy? No. Stacy. So Stacy Willingham pops up. So let me just make sure the next one doesn't need to be something I've okay, no, it'll be fine. I can pick one I've already read. So Stacy Willingham. All right, Stacy. All the Dangerous Things. Loved this book. Okay, so what is the next prompt? Let's see. Flip up and okay, find another title with the same number of letters. Ooh. So much counting. Okay. Same number of letters. I mean, this is 4 words, so this is going to be a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I need a long title. 21. All right, I'm just going to start counting. 21. Let's see. Let's do like multiple words in the title. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You guys! I found that pretty quick. All right, I am proud of myself on that one. I found this one really quickly. I thought I was going to be counting for a few minutes. Okay, so In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead. 21 words in this title. Okay, so what is after this? Okay, find a book with a similar cover. Ooh, yikes. I mean, it's got ribbon and scissors. Shoot. Do I have any books that have scissors on the cover? Dang, I really have to think about this. Okay, guys, I have scoured. I do not have another book that has scissors on the cover or even remotely looks like this. So I think I need to find a different book with 21 letters in the title because I can't find another one that's like this. So good job for having a unique cover though, I guess. Okay, I got one. Shadow of the Short Days is 21 letters. So now I need to find a book with a similar cover to this one. Oh man, I did not keep that in mind. All right, well, it's blue. And it's got like kind of a cityscape. It's got a moon on it. It's got kind of a cityscape on it. Something blue that has kind of like a faded cityscape. Maybe a moon. I think this is kind of a stretch, but I mean, it's got a faded cityscape. Yeah, like the streets back here, they're kind of fading into the background the same way these are. There's no moon, but it does have a backwards person, and this has 2 backwards people. I feel like it's a little bit of a stretch, but we're just going to go with it because, I don't know. Okay, so from here is where I pick my next read. So the next book that I pick from here needs to be a TBR book. Okay, flip to a random page, point at a word, and find that word in a title on your TBR shelf. Okay, so flip, point to a word, May. M-A-Y, not the month, just lowercase M-A-Y. Okay. What do I have that has the word May in it? Nothing. May is part of all of the titles that I have, like maybe, or part of the author's name. So we're gonna do it again. I want to get like an actual word. Pride. I've read Pride and Prejudice. Do I have anything with the word pride in the title? Nope, just Pride and Prejudice, and I've already read it. So I was looking. That's cheating. Under. You guys. Under. Do I put it back on my TBR to read over the summer? Do I just do it? Do I just do it? Under the Whispering Door. Now, this is hilarious because if this is not a sign that I need to read this book, I don't know what is. I had this on my 5-star predictions for our last round. I did not get to it because life really got turned upside down for me during this time. And I had to let some stuff go, including some of my 5-star predictions. I couldn't finish it. So I did not end up getting to this one. I was very excited because this edition is signed for me now because I got to meet TJ Klune. He came into our store and he signed all of our stock, including personalized ones to all the booksellers. So this is very special. He touched it. He signed it for me. And then I wasn't able to get to it for my 5-star predictions. So, but I'm going to put it right back on my TBR. And I'm not mad about it because I definitely want to read all of his fantasy books. He's an author. I want to read his fantasy books to zero. Not sure if I'm going to go for his contemporary stuff or not. He has a lot of contemporary books that he's written before. I don't know that I'm going to get into those, but his fantasy 100% is a sweet spot for me. I love his fantasy books. So he's an author I want to read his fantasy books to zero. And this would be a step in that right direction for me. So I'm going to put it right back on my TBR. It didn't even make it back to my shelf. It was on my TBR. I talked about it for a second, and now it's going right back on my TBR. So I'm not mad about this, guys. That's funny, though. That means I need to read this. All right, so all those books got me right back to TJ Klune, which I love. So make sure you go check out Lindsey today and see what adventure her scavenger hunt takes her on. I'm really excited to see where she ends up and what she puts on her TBR for the rest of the summer. And we will see you guys again soon. If you have not seen Kayla's version of this, she's the original creator of it. I will leave her most recent video down below, but she has a few of these. She does it every year. So I will leave her video down below if you guys want to see what she does. And we will see you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.